and that takes the price of the shortest ride ever. From French Quarter, Port Orleans. So we are just at Scat Cat's Cafe for a beignet, well, a couple of beignets. So we had beignets the other day, the classic Mickey shaped ones, but these ones are rather special and I will show you why right now. So it's not even 9 AM yet and somebody would like Baileys. So these are beignets, obviously not Mickey shaped ones. But you use these little syringes to inject. So you just inject it in, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So you do yours then? Okay, let's. Oh my god, it's like a procedure. Go on then. Or you do it like in different places.
That's the idea.
It's quite runny actually. I thought it'd be more creamy, but it's like in the syringe. It's quite runny. Right, okay, off you go then. Wet wipes at the ready. Okay, how messy is it? Okay.
Not too bad.
All right. Yeah, it's a knife and fork job.
Oh my god.
Does it taste like proper Baileys?
Yep.
Okay, just a little update on the Baileys beignets. So where it says Baileys cream, it is basically Baileys. Is Baileys just called Baileys cream actually?
It is a cream liqueur.
Yeah, I like Irish cream. So yeah, it's not like dessert Baileys, it is proper. It's literally like a couple of shots of Baileys in there. So don't be sending your kids up to get them for you because they won't be able to because they will get ID'd. Yeah, very nice. I'm not sure if I want them at 9 AM in the morning.
Oh, I do.
You do,
and
yeah.
12 and 2.
Yeah, but yeah, glad we tried them. Okay, first thing is first is security. Strollers over there to the left. Everyone else to the right. We've never been on one of the Main Street vehicles, you know, the bus or the trolley. Actually, do you know what? I've not seen the trolley car come along here for ages. You know, with the horse. I don't know if they still do that. We've just had some photos taken. On Main Street, it's really, really busy getting the castle photos. There are quite a few photographers down there, but when you get to the main bit just outside the castle, there's quite a few grassy areas, and there's photo pass photographers in there. And we went and saw one who had literally no line. So I think they've got them on both sides. The one on the left we went to, and he was really quiet. So great, that is done. We're heading into Adventureland. Waiting for our lightning lane for Haunted Mansion, which is at 10:10, and we're going to try and rinse the old lightning lanes today. I'd laugh so much if we got you right now.
Absolutely living.
So I don't think we have ever done this attraction. What's it called? Aladdin's Magic Carpets? Something like that. There's a lot more to this ride than I thought. So in the front, there is a lever where you can go up or down. And in the back, there is this button that you lean forward or backwards, which I'm not sure if it's actually working. Is that doing anything at all? So there's this lever, this button, I don't know. I don't think this does anything. Is your light lever stuck?
Yeah. I think it's quite a nice ride.
Mine's not going, it's not doing anything. Pirates with a 5-minute wait, yes please. Second attraction of the day. we have just come off Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's so strange because you notice things on these attractions that you haven't noticed before. So I just said to David at the end, I said, at the final scene where the pirates are in jail and they're trying to get the key from the dog, I said, I didn't even notice it was like burning behind them, so it's really urgent for them to get out of that jail cell because it's literally burning. And he said, oh, yeah, I've only just thought of that as well. I'm sure it's always been the same, but it's just different things you notice. You can probably go on it like 100 times to see different things every time. Obviously a little bit tired. I thought it was going to do something really fun for the camera then, but never mind. I thought he was going to do something really fun for the camera, but he just did a little wave. Okay, so our first lightning lane of the day is Haunted Mansion, and the exciting thing is, as soon as we scan into the line, we can then all select another experience. Let's have a look. On Disney Plus, there is a documentary called The Imagineering Story about how the Disney theme parks were built and imagined. And there's this really lovely bit on that from one of the Imagineers over in California in Disneyland, where she talks about how her mother was an Imagineer back in the day. And she was the original lady, no, Madame Leota. So, you know, the floating head, ghoulies and spirits and all of that, ringing the bell, ringing the tambourine. She was the Madame Leota. And when she was in Disneyland with her kids, she used to say, oh, come on, let's go see Grandma at the Haunted Mansion. And she said people would think she's absolutely mental. Anyway, nice little story there. We're heading into Fantasyland. Let's see what's what. Okay, we have put it off long enough. It is time for It's a Small World.
Please watch your children. Thank you. Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos y brazos fríos y dentro de su brazo. Y cuídense.
Okay, so let's do a little update on lightning lanes. So we've been into Haunted Mansion on our first lightning lane. So as soon as we got in the line for that, scanned in with our magic bands, you can then book your next lightning lane. Remember, you can book 3 at a time. So we have 3 booked from a while ago. So David went in and he booked Space Mountain for 11:45. And then before that, we've got Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin at 11:05. So that is in 15 minutes. So we're going to make our way over there now to Tomorrowland. So as soon as we're there, we'll scan in and then we'll see what else is available on the lightning lane. Like I said, we really want to rinse the lightning lane today. My review is in for the castle paint job. I really, really like it. And when we saw it lit up the other night, it looked great. It just looks really sort of smart and sleek. And yeah, and going back to those 70 vibes. So we're going to see if we can walk through the castle or around the side. Love this little path to the left of the castle, just jetting through to Tomorrowland. At the moment,
You can see a painting, but you can see it.
yeah, at the moment there's no water in the moat around the castle.
Every planting.
Oh yeah. So that's a shame because it is nice to the water here. And they've had to like dam it. So over in Tomorrowland they've dammed it, and over in Adventureland as well. Because all the water, it's quite clever, all the water just flows through to different lands. Okay, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin had a refurbishment last year. We have not been on the new one yet. So we're going to give this a go and see how different it is. Okay, so we just scanned in. We actually scanned in 10 minutes early. I think there's a 10 or 15 minute grace period either side. So if you were late, I think there's a 10 minutes where they let you off. Ooh, very loud person. But yeah, so we scanned in 10 minutes early. Okay, so David has just booked the next Lightning Lane, which will be Tomorrowland Speedway. So yeah, they're all bunching up quite nicely down the front part of our day. So we've got 30 minutes until our next Lightning Lane, which will be Space Mountain. We're going to have a little bite to eat. It's quite early, but you find this with the quick service places, they do get very, very busy from 12 onwards. You can also do a mobile order, which is on your app. Not all places have it, but a lot of places do. So that's a really good idea where you can select the food you want, pay for it, and select your arrival window as well. We're just going to risk it. We're going to just pop into Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. We haven't had chicken tenders on this trip yet, and they are a must-do, so I think we're going to get them. On the topic of mobile order, so we've just stepped into Cosmic Rays. And the lines to order food are really long. So what we've done, we just found a table, sat down, and go on the app to order food. There's arrival windows straight away. So rather than queuing up and lining up, you can just sit at your table, do your order, pay for it, and then it will just notify you when to go up. Let me show you how to do it. So on the My Disney Experience app, at the bottom here, you just go to the little plus symbol, and it says here, order food. And the clever thing is it knows where you are in the theme park, so it knows that our nearest place is Cosmic Rays, or you're in Cosmic Rays. So you click on there, begin order, and then all of the offerings come up on here, which is great. So say we want, we're getting chicken strips, and then you just literally add it to your order. My order. And you see up here, it's got my arrival window selected already. Right, so you can see on David's app here, he has come, obviously we're at the venue already, and then he has clicked on, I'm here, prepare my order, and it says they're preparing the order for us, find a place to relax, and they'll notify us when the order's ready. And then what happens is, you'll get told which pickup station you're at, and there's all these pickup stations around there, and you just go to whichever number they tell you. And all is well with the world. The order has arrived, so we've got the truffle fries this time. These are chicken tenders, and then this is the Lunar Lemonade, which is rather delicious. What flavour is that, do you know? Okay, we'll give it a go. Right, it is Lightning Lane time, so Tomorrowland Speedway. Let's scan in for this one. And then I wonder if there's anything left for us to have a look at for our next one. Tomorrowland Speedway must be the absolute hottest part of the park, oh my word. I can't imagine working there on that track. Anyway, we're off to Space Mountain. Space Mountain with its iconic shaped building. Stand by 40 minutes, yeah. Lightning Lane, please.
To participate in this launch. Thank you, and enjoy your flight. Good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this invention. Expectant mothers should not ride and pass.
You have to scan again inside as well, okay?
No problem. So the line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is really, really sweet, and I love Snow White's cottage just over here. How cute is that? Okay, so we are back row.
Back row.
Yeah. Is it meant to be faster at the back?
Yeah.
Here we go! Woo! Ah!
It is faster at the back.
Woo!
Definitely faster at the back.
Yeah, I love it.
This is a perfect Are you not scared? No. Oh, that's what it is. I just now noticed that. You're in a house party?
Got to look out for the witch. Sticking in Fantasyland, we are now going around to Ariel. We're going to go under the sea. This is our next lightning lane. Hello, a few hours have passed. We saw the Country Bear Jamboree, we went into the DVC lounge because it is a very hot day today, so we just needed some drinks, and we also needed to get some aircon soaking into us. So excitement's building in Magic Kingdom at the moment. It is 2:30 and the parade is at 3 p.m, which is the Festival of Fantasy parade. We're not going to be watching that today because we have got a lightning lane for Big Thunder Mountain, which we're really looking forward to. But we're just going to go get a little snack, and we've got our eyes on something in particular. We're going to go see if we can find it. Okay, so this is the snack that I was excited about. So this is the pineapple upside down cake with, you can get either vanilla or pineapple or the swirl. So the swirl's a bit of both. And this is $7.49, so a really good value snack. Let's give it a try. It is so popular. It's over in a lower aisle, which is next to the Tiki Room, just here. And you can see the line. I mean, that line's been solid like that for the last 20 minutes. In fairness, it only took us about 10 minutes to queue, so. Okay, so the Dole Whip, happy day, well, the pineapple upside down cake Dole Whip, really good. A nice twist on the, twist on the Dole Whip. I think I prefer it with the cake. It just gives it something else. So I'm definitely going to have that again on this trip. But also
Less than £5.
Yeah, less than £5, so $7.49.
It's big.
And it's big. It is a hot day to be waiting for Festival of Fantasy. So Festival of Fantasy parade starts in Frontierland, just to the left of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And the parade is a massive deal. Main Street is normally the busiest part for the parade because it works its way through Frontierland, Liberty Square, to the castle main hub, and then down Main Street. And yeah, Main Street is normally the busiest part. But we're missing the parade today because we have got our individual lightning lane on Big Thunder Mountain. So really excited. Big Thunder Mountain number 2. So we knew the day was going too well when we were absolutely smashing through those lightning lanes. Big Thunder's down. It looks like it had literally just gone down. There was a massive evac going on. What a shame. So I think we're going to head out the park now. We're going to find out what's going to happen to our lightning lane. Whether we can change that to later on. But I don't really just want to hang around, and it's really hot today. And we don't want to do the parade today either. We'll do that when we're staying near to Magic Kingdom. Okay, let's update you on what has been going on. So, yeah, we're so disappointed because Big Thunder just went down just as our lightning lane even became available. So we spoke to some guest relations people. You know the little umbrellas around? There's some like in Liberty Square, there's one in the hub. And they were like, oh yeah, you won't lose your lightning lane, but it'll just convert into something else. And of course, Big Thunder, because it's been reimagined, there's no return times. It's one of the really popular ones at the moment. But we went into guest relations in City Hall. So as you come in the park, on the left-hand side, you see the City Hall building. It's not like advertised guest relations, but it is on the app. If you go and speak to them, they are so helpful, and they really want to do all they can to sort your day out. So I went and spoke to them, and I said, well, you know, we only booked Lightning Lane today because of Big Thunder, which is actually true in fairness. And they were like, sure, no, we get it. And I said, I understand we'll get a Lightning Lane later on, but of course it might not be for Big Thunder, and that's really what we wanted. No problem at all. They whipped out those iPads, scanned the Magic Band, checked what time we wanted it this evening, and we've had it rescheduled for 7 p.m. But if you go on the app, that isn't available. So guest relations, thank you so much. That was Brick and Robin in guest relations. They were amazing. You could tell they know their job really well as well. Very experienced and professional. So a little cast compliment will be going on for those two later on. We're stepping out the park. It is about 3:10, which means it is Festival of Fantasy time. So we want to get out before those crowds empty out the park and fill up those buses. We will be obviously seeing the parade at some point, but not yet. And we're going to go back to the room and have a bit of a chill because it is rather warm. Good evening, it is 6:27 p.m. We are back at Magic Kingdom to continue our Lightning Lane tour. And we're just going to head on to Jungle Cruise, which is, standby is 50 minutes, so we've got the Lightning Lane. What I will tell you also, in the great saga about Big Thunder Mountain, it's down again. I've just looked on the app. I don't know if it's been down all afternoon or whether it's just gone down again. We'll keep an eye on it.
River. And if you look behind me, you're going to see boats and baits and bites, our canoe rental. Oh, folks, to your right, you're going to see an African bull elephant. Now, fun fact, did you know that elephants actually have the best memory in the jungle? Isn't that crazy? I wish I had a memory like that. Sure would help with my job. Folks, we're now on the African veldt, and if you look to your right, you're going to see a beautiful variety of horses. Yeah, take a look at that. You got some tall horses and some stripy horses. And okay, everybody stay calm for me. I took a wrong turn. I'm so sorry. That's on me. It's okay. I know how to scare these things off. Same way I got rid of all my exes.
I love you!
Wait, you guys, this is crazy. My family did come visit me. That is so sweet. You don't have to do that. No, wait, hold on. 1, 2. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The 8th wonder of the world. The beautiful
we've just called into Pecos Bills because I thought it was one of my favourite quick services. Although there wasn't a lot on the menu we really wanted to share as a snacky bowl at the moment. However, across the way at Golden Outpost, I've just got this on mobile order. So it is the chicken tenders. I know we had chicken tenders earlier for lunch, but this is with sweet potato fries. And it's honey, isn't it? Hot honey. Hot honey. And I think there's some jalapenos on there as well. It looks really good. This is $13.83, which worked out at just over £10. This is a really good quick service meal. So there's so much honey in it. It's like actually pooling at the bottom of the bowl. And the hotness comes from the jalapenos. It's also got some olives in it as well, which is really nice. Yeah, what a lovely little quick service dish. Love it. So in the end, we gave up on Big Thunder Mountain and we decided to go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure instead. Because what we could do, we could use our Lightning Lane to do any attraction apart from Seven Dwarfs, Tron or Peter Pan. We are heading around to the Barnstormer. This is another attraction we've never been on. Well, David thinks we have, I don't think we have. So we shall see. It's a bit like the Magic Carpets. We've never been on that until today. So it is a day of firsts in Magic Kingdom. And then we've got Tron at, actually is it 8 o'clock now? Yeah. Oh, nearly 8 o'clock. Yeah, and then Tron individual Lightning Lane at 8 p.m. It's not even 8 p.m. yet, and the crowds are building in the hub and all along the parade route for the Starlight Parade. It's a really big deal, this parade. It doesn't go until 8:45. We're just going to cut through the castle quickly.
Midnight.
I'm 12:45. Yeah, except in the evenings. I'm 12:45.
First impressions of the Barnstormer. It's a bit tight. We've only just fitted it in. That was it. And that takes the price of the shortest ride ever. Have we got time for one more Lightning Lane? Yes. Mad Hatter's Teacups. I think that's what it's called. I thought you were going to spin it. Oh! Is that enough? That is a cut. Someone's just lost their ears. Okay, so it's really getting dark now and you can see the lights coming on around Tomorrowland. We are heading to Tron. We have never done this attraction at night before. I'm really, really excited. I won't be able to film on this, but I can show you the outside of it. This attraction is one that we got an individual Lightning Lane for. So remember, that's one where you just get one attraction and you pay a premium to skip the line, basically. The other thing about this attraction you should know, it's probably one of the, I think it's the only attraction in Walt Disney World where you have to put your belongings in a locker. So if you've got any bags or anything like that, you need to put them in a locker. They're free. You can activate them with your magic bands. But yeah, just be aware of that. I'm pretty certain that is the only attraction in all Walt Disney World, isn't it? Yeah, and you'll see why, because... Oh, obviously the water parks, yeah. But the ride vehicle is basically a motorbike, because it's Tron. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, they do photos here now. Anyone getting a little bit anxious before Tron, you'll be happy to know there are some very funky restrooms just to the left as you come up the ramp. And here we go. It's a very popular attraction. If you're uncertain of the ride vehicle, they have some just outside the attraction as well, so you can give it a go just so in case you're anxious about going on it. Yeah, so standby entrance at the moment is 75 minutes, and then we're gonna scan in for a lightning lane. So in here you were looking for a blue locker, maybe something you'll remember the number of.
401.
401, David is going to remember that.
Longing for life.
Go on then, you activate it with your magic band.
Longing for life.
No, I hate that one.
Longing for life.
Right, okay, bye camera, wait. We are leaving Magic Kingdom just as the Starlight Parade is starting. So to the left of Main Street, there's this little secret passage which they open up. So useful because it means you don't have to fight your way down Main Street as the parade is there. So we might get a little jump start on the buses. Fingers crossed. Okay, so let's wrap up this video about Lightning Lane and Magic Kingdom, which we have been doing. So first of all, we got multi-pass for Magic Kingdom for the day. We paid $30 per person for this. So it's not cheap, but it can work to your advantage. So we think it worked really well for us. So we went into the park in the morning. Our first Lightning Lane was 10 past 10, and that was for Haunted Mansion. So you can book 3 attractions before you start your day. So before we arrived, so 7 days before the arrival on Disney property, I went on to My Disney Experience and I booked Lightning Lane, and I booked 3 experiences to start us off, so 3 attractions. So they're your starter attractions. And then as soon as you scan into your first attraction, you can then book another attraction for later in that day, or even at the same time, if depending what is available. So basically you just got to think of the rule of 3. You can have 3 booked at a time, basically. So these are the attractions we managed to do on our epic day. I shouldn't say epic because that's a bit confusing, isn't it? So we did Haunted Mansion, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, Tomorrowland Speedway, Space Mountain, Under the Sea with Ariel, Jungle Cruise, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, The Barnstormer, Teacups, It's a Small World, and Pirates of the Caribbean. So a lot of attractions. How many is that? Let me add it up quickly. 1, 2. So that's 11 attractions from Multi-Pass Lightning Lane. So I would say that was definitely worth it for us. And as you know, we had the break in the day, so we went back to the room, must have been just before 3 because it was just around the parade time. And then we went back into the evening. And of course, you know, it's no issue leaving the park. You know, you can still keep those lightning lanes there for the evening as well. So I think we completely rinsed it. It became a bit of a challenge in the end. Just be aware, so obviously the more popular attractions and the ones that attract the highest wait times go fastest. So later on in the day you end up with things like the Barnstormer, the Teacups, Dumbos. But I mean, that can still work for your family, you know, if they're the rides that you want to go on. In terms of attractions, I would prioritise, so definitely Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, especially since that's had the refurb, which was, I know it was last year, but a lot of people may not have been since then, especially from the UK, because then they can try it out this year. And also Peter Pan. I always laugh at Peter Pan because it is not my favourite attraction at all. But of course, it's not for me. It appeals to young children, and I think it's got really low capacity on that ride because the line is always literally always ridiculous for it. So there we are, that's Multi-Pass Lightning Lane. Let's have a look at our individual Lightning Lanes, or now it's actually called Single Pass Lightning Lanes. So we booked Tron, and we were probably on that attraction within 15 minutes, whereas the advertised wait time was over 60 minutes. I think it was well over 60 actually. And then also Seven Dwarfs, we got the individual single pass for that, and we probably waited, again, probably 15 minutes, I would say. So these single passes, it's not something you'd want to do every day because they are quite pricey, but it can save you time in your day. So we've done ours now. I mean, we're here for more than 2 weeks, so we've done ours now. So we're like, okay, so that's done, and we'll probably get onto those attractions again, but just using standby. We're just sort of clever about the times we go. Just to look at the prices. So Tron can be anything between $19 to $23, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train can be between $10 and $15. So like I said, it's not cheap, especially if you've got like a family of 5. For us, it's just the 2 of us, so we're lucky. But yeah, I don't think we'll use Lightning Lane a lot on this trip, but I'm really glad we did it in Magic Kingdom to give it a go. We might do multi-pass in Epcot at some point, do the same sort of tactic, go in for the morning, have a break, and then go back in the evening as well. And if we do, of course, we'll show you how we get on. So we will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. It's been great having you along for the journey today. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, and if you're not subscribed already, please do, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of new videos, and I'll see you soon.